Yo, what's up guys? How's it doing? Today, I want to talk to you about games. I haven't done a video like this in a very long time, and I've been wanting to for a while now. It really feels great being able to just talk into the microphone, not having to put on such a big act, you're only using your voice. Little editing goes into it, it's very low effort, but I get a little bit more enjoyment out of it when I'm just feeling like laying back and doing something a little bit more easier, and I think that you guys tended to like it back when I used to do this quite often. It was these kinds of videos though, those try-hard sort of trying to get views videos, none of that stuff. Just talking to you guys about games, because I've stopped playing games for a while. I've been focusing very hard on YouTube and also school, because I've said in my previous update video, school is getting pretty hard. And as for games, I just wasn't feeling games for a while. Games were all feeling boring now. It's hard to believe that I'm even saying that. A few years ago, the me of then, just, like back in Black Ops 2, I was playing Black Ops 2 probably like 6 hours a day on a school day, and pushing 12 or more hours on a weekend, which is absolutely crazy. Just, wow, that's so unhealthy and sad. I'm going to use that word. It's just downright sad to spend that much time on a video game, but recently I've gotten back into it. I've been playing with friends on Overwatch, and it's so much fun. Obviously, Battlefield 1 has just come out, and you guys know how hyped up I was for that. Now, I'll be honest, most of that hype came from YouTube. I was really excited to get back into YouTube the way I wanted to start out back in those Call of Duty days. I thought I could make that happen with Battlefield. It wasn't going too well, but nevertheless, I was hyped up for the game. Now, I bought Battlefield 1. I bought it yesterday, which was when it was released in the UK, and that was the 20th of October. And the reason I bought it wasn't so much because of my hype. Of course, I was really looking forward to the game, but the main reason I bought Battlefield 1 was because back in Battlefield Hardline's days, when it was first out, I jumped on that game. That was when I was really loving Battlefield, and I thought it was probably like one of the best games out there. And I played the campaign. And you don't expect a campaign from a first-person shooter like Battlefield to be a good one, but pardon me, I enjoyed it. I really liked it. It was made in this sort of Netflix way. I guess that was when Netflix was booming, right? And it was like each mission is actually an episode, and it had these cutscenes and things like that, and it actually had a fairly good story. I'm very easy to impress when it comes to stories. I'm not like those critics that you'll see that, really want some elaborate plot lines and things like that. And that's not to say that Battlefield Hardline wasn't an elaborate plot for their campaign, but it was, some people wouldn't like it. I loved it. It was so refreshing to have that, and it was really fun to play. It had stealth aspects, it had a good story, likable characters with a lot of development. It had some twists, and honestly, I don't see twists coming. I don't anticipate them, because it kind of takes the fun out of it for me. Obviously, thinking about shows and predicting what's going to come next is so fun, and I'm doing it all the time with Game of Thrones. I just cannot wait for Season 7. But yeah, I bought Battlefield 1 to play the campaign, because I heard it's got 6 different campaign stories set in different places, and I was obviously most excited for the Arabia Arabian missions, rather. Arab missions. Sorry, I got that wrong. And that's because, playing in sandy areas is something that seems really cool to me. I just like sandy terrain. I don't know, it feels very open and therefore fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. I jumped on the game, and it starts you off in the campaign. I wasn't very interested in that, though. I saw gameplay of this before, and I automatically assumed that it was just a tutorial, so I didn't really care. And I quit out. It was only later that I realized that was the first mission, which is compulsory. I jumped into multiplayer, and I was shit. I couldn't get any kills. I kept on getting killed, and I was playing like it's Call of Duty and Overwatch. You kind of build that mentality up, and then it's hard to get out of it, for me anyway. And I did pretty bad. I had to remember, this is Battlefield we're talking about. You have to play a little bit differently, but yeah, wow. The game is built extremely well, and the graphics, oh my, I'm playing on a 21:9 monitor. I've got a GTX 970, and that means I can run at high settings, not epic, I mean ultra. Too much Overwatch, not ultra. And with high, I can get, 55, 60 FPS, with 21 by 9, which is really cool to see. And wow, the graphics were so good. And on that note, by the way, the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, if you guys don't know, that's a thing. It's been rumored for a while. It's going to happen. That trailer has just been dropped, and those graphics look so good. For me, graphics count for a lot. I don't know why, I just love seeing them. And yeah, Red Dead Redemption looks so cool, and same for Battlefield. I'm really looking forward to that. But that said, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go over to Overwatch, though. I just found a channel called Your Overwatch, made by Eddie the Chump and two other guys who I used to watch all the time back in the COD days. Gave me so much nostalgia hearing their commentaries again, made me want to play video games, made me want to make videos on these video games, and that's why I'm here talking to you guys right now. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. It's probably not going to be a regular thing unless you like it. I've really been enjoying the tech videos, don't get me wrong here, it's so much fun. And putting more effort into videos feels like I get more out of it. You guys have been responding really well to that. And obviously the channel has seen a little bit of growth, although quite slow. Yeah, I'm rambling. That's the best part though, right? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. I doubt any of you are new around here. And I'm out. Peace.